Good morning, it's Jeffrey G Show. Do you build me up, buttercup baby, just to let me down? Mess me around and then worst of all, you never call baby when you say you will. And I love you still, I need you more than anyone, darling. Don't want no blah 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 blah. So build me up, buttercup, don't break my heart. I'll be alright. Good morning, everybody. Good morning. Good morning. I love that song. I remember they played that at my Aunt Wendy and Uncle Michael's wedding. And I remember that used to be their favorite song. My uncle passed away at an early age. But I love that song. Why do you build me up, buy me a buttercup, baby, just to let me down? I could sing that to a lot of people. Good morning, everybody. It's Thursday, July 25th, 2013. Oh my God, it's almost August. I tell you, time flies when you're an adult. Like, it goes by when you have to pay bills and you're like, oh, the bill's due. Okay, let's get into G-Spot News, shall we? Shall we? Alrighty. This is actually surprising to me. The royal baby's name was announced yesterday. It is George Alexander Lewis. I have a question for everybody, and I know a lot of people don't know it. What are the royals' last name? What is their last name? Does anyone know? Because I really don't know. I'm going to have to research that. So, the reason this is so shocking to me is because Princess Di waited a month to announce William's name and a week to announce Harry's name. But this just goes to show you that Kate and William really want to be normal. They came out of the hospital the next day, showed you the baby. Day after that, announced the birth name. You know, I don't think they want people to wait any longer than they have to, because they've been waiting a very long time for this birth. So that's what I'm saying, and I'm sticking to it. So Chris Brown is eager to clear his name in court. His lawyer entered a plea of not guilty in the minor hit-and-run accident that he had. But this singer will be officially booked and sent to jail so he can stand in front of a judge. If he feels that way that he didn't do it, then I agree. Go right ahead, Chris. Clear your name. So I guess rumor has it, and it's been going around since last Wednesday, that Blake Lively is pregnant with Ryan Reynolds' baby. Her rep finally came out and said that Blake is not pregnant whatsoever. Her and Ryan are happily married, and no pregnancy is happening right now. Jersey Shore tries to ban JWoww and Snooki. They're filming their spin-off show from the Jersey Shore, and the townspeople are trying to get them evicted because it's a quiet neighborhood and they don't want all the hoopla with the cameras, etc. And I think it's also because of the big storm they had that pretty much destroyed the shore. But JWoww tweeted to @Snooki, wow, could you imagine two girls pissing all these people off? I mean, when I lived in Miami, they filmed Jersey Shore in my building. They didn't live in my building, but they had like the control room, all the cameras, because they worked at the ice cream shop that my building was in when I lived in Miami. And to be honest with you, they never bothered me. Like one time, they were just like, can you hold 1 second before you go in? They gotta film this part. That's it. And like, they would sit on the side off camera and smoke and say hi, and they were very nice. So, I'm with you girls. Honey Boo Boo, her sister Pumpkin, has been crazy, and not the same ever since she's been hit by lightning. Now this is 7 years ago that Honey Boo Boo's older sister Pumpkin was hit by lightning, but the family says that they think it fried her brains. I love that show. I'm going to talk about it later. So Puddles of Mud singer was sentenced behind bars in LA after allegedly damaging his neighbor's property with a buzzsaw, TMZ has learned. What's wrong with people these days? Anyway, whatever. So Jodie Sweetin, we all know her. She was on Full House. Stephanie, how rude. And then I think she went on to Dr. Drew's Celebrity Rehab, etc. Well, more bad luck for her. Her estranged ex-husband is now declaring that he wants custody of their child, full-time custody as well. So now they're going to have to go to court and fight for custody. Personally, I always think custody should go to the mother unless she's unfit, because she went through 9 months of carrying that baby and going through labor. That's my personal opinion. But come on now, people, come on. Alright, so this is getting crazy. 10 former American Idol contestants that are black are each suing American Idol for $25 million apiece. Minimum. Claiming that they got booted because of their race, and claiming that producers extorted them by conducting their cruel scheme by releasing police photos, arrests, etc., etc., etc. So 10 of them are suing for $25 million because of race. What do you think about this? I think it's a little crazy, and I don't think that race had anything to do with it. So Amanda Bynes is in for a tough road ahead of her, dealing with what looks like mental illness and conservatorship. Finally. Thank God. But she is not going to be charged for the driveway fire. Prosecutors and cops view her conduct is rooted to mental illness and not criminal. And also, she is showing signs of schizophrenia, so doctors are pleading to have the 5150 hold down, which is 72 hours psychiatric lockdown. They want to extend it for 2 weeks so they can properly diagnose Amanda Bynes. Now, I hope they do that, and I hope she gets all the help she needs. Mental illness is very serious. A lot of Americans have it. I'm not ashamed to admit that I take antidepressant medication. I've been on it for years. So, I hope she gets the help, medication she needs to live a productive, successful life. Because clearly, I mean, she's not. And I don't feel like there should be shame in mental illness. You know? Who cares? Anyway, NFL star Aaron Hernandez was in court yesterday. The first stop before he faces a grand jury on charges that he murdered 27-year-old Odin Lloyd. And he was a semi-pro football player. So there is also video of Amanda Bynes scrubbing off her dog after gasoline was doused all over it during the driveway fire incident. And they have her freaking out, like cleaning off her dog. So the dog is safe, it's been cleaned, and it is now with her parents. Finally, her parents are in the picture. It only took like 7 months. Okay. More crazy news. Dr. Conrad Murray left the Jackson family a very scary... The dogs are going to bark. Hang on. Okay, hang on. Duke. That's what happens with live TV. So Dr. Conrad Murray left the Jackson family a scary message saying, "Mark my words, I'll destroy you. Consider this an nuclear war just beginning." I have no idea what he's talking about. He's cray-cray. Cray-cray. So while Chris Brown is fighting for his freedom, he decided to paint his Lamborghini in his favorite Nike color sneaker. So the sneaker, the whole car is like painted the color with stripes and everything. Looked pretty cool. If you have the money to do it, hey, why not? Carmelo Anthony states, don't count on me joining the Lakers just yet. ... So we'll keep you posted on that. And do you remember the Powerball winner? The one that, I believe it was in Florida. She cut the line. Well, didn't cut the line, but she got out of the line. The little kid said, Mom, this lady was first. She won all the money, didn't give money to the lady to let her go back in line. Well, she has donated $2 million to her local school to fix the roof. So that's nice of her. Okay, so Kris Jenner, her new talk show, it's not airing in Fort Lauderdale, but I get clips of it online. Anyways, it's funny because on day 5 of her new talk show, her guests were guest co-host Chloe Lamar Odom, a magician, and we have, at the end of the show, we'll have Bruce Jenner stop on by. Okay, they ran out of time for Bruce. Well, and then because they had a segment with petting animals, like how they do the live animals, and they still ran out of time for Bruce. It's an hour talk show, and they had no guests. And then Kris cries about Robert Kardashian as she's drinking champagne. It looked a little staged to me, but you know, we'll see if her show makes it. Some people are good for talk shows, some are good for reality TV. We'll see. Celebrities who fluctuate in weight. There was a little list. I got 5 of them for you. Kelly Osbourne, which we've seen. Christina Aguilera. Khloe Kardashian. Jennifer Hudson. Seth Rogen. And of course, yours truly, Jeffrey G. I can be super skinny. I can be super chunky like I am now. And I can lose this really quickly. My weight fluctuates all the time. And Britney Spears. So, comedian Jason Sudeikis confirms his SNL exit on the Letterman show. He was there for 10 years. Sad news. I knew I was missing a card. Am I missing a card? I'm missing my top 10 list card. Top 10 list card. There it is. Alrighty, so I decided today's the top 10 American habits Brits will never understand. Number 10, eating breakfast together, which I must say Americans really don't do anymore. Number 9, taking home leftovers. Brits think that they already overate and taking that home is gross. Ordering supersized portions. Brits said that's enough. I'm talking about British people, not Britney Spears, you guys. Drinking milk. The Brits think it's just disgusting. They would rather eat salt and pepper for dinner. And number 6, compulsive sentimentality. Like when you see somebody, you give them a hug. Like, hi, how are you? Brits don't do that. Whooping, which I guess according to British people means being loud. Come over here, they would love me. Talking to strangers unprompted. Brits just think that's weird. Why? Like if you're sitting like waiting for a bus or on the subway or the tube. Whatever. Sending personalized Christmas cards. Brits don't do that either. I do. Compulsive baking. Like America's most family-friendly syndrome is baking pies for your neighbor, cupcakes. And the number 1 American habits that Brits do not understand is flossing. And they need to understand that. Because some of their teeth are nasty. I said some, it's true. Alright, we got a lot to talk about. Work was a little crazy yesterday. Normally Wednesdays are like dead. So we just go on rotation, which means like I'll take a table, the next server will take a table. Instead of stations, but for some odd reason, we got so busy. And we were like running around like, yes! But Dave and I did good. And of course I spent the money I made yesterday. So today's my day off. So I have to be productive in the house. By the way, my new habit in the morning, since it's so hot here in Fort Lauderdale, is powdering my balls. I do it every day, and it's great. They don't get sweaty, they don't stick. It's just you try it. And Mom, don't say it's inappropriate. Why would you say that on TV? Powder, 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 balls, balls, balls. Alright, so Dave told me to stop making stuff for Samantha, his new baby girl, because I have completely decorated her room and they have no more room or wall space. It's me overdoing it. So yesterday I did a little investigative journalism because I'm trying to do another reel of hard news so I can audition for hard news. And so I heard these people at work talking about, well, head shops in Florida are supposed to be all going out of business. And if you even have, like, say you buy a pipe at a head shop, like a bowl for weed, and you get pulled over, it's empty, whatever, just having the piece is like a 3rd-degree misdemeanor or something. I don't know. So anyways, and they said, like, the smoke shops are, like, so freaked out that when you go in there, like, they make it all about tobacco. So I was like, I want to try. I want to find a camera where I can just, like, use as a necklace so I can, like, film these people. Because they wouldn't, I had my camcorder on, they wouldn't allow me to have it on the store. I said, okay. So then I said, you know where, could you lead me in the right place to find product to fill this piece? And I wasn't going to buy it. And he's like, well, we have, you know, tobacco over here. I said, you know, it's not for tobacco. Is there any way you can lead me in the right direction? And the owner goes, did you just ask me that question? Are you the police? Are you Broward County Police? What, do you think I'm stupid? Get out of the store. You're freaking me out. So I freaked out the head shop and I don't think I'm allowed back. Oops. That's what you gotta do. You gotta ask the questions. I don't care if you feel uncomfortable. We need to know. And I love how they play stupid. But I love how I thought I was the police. Anyways, and then I went to Subway, got a little dinner for me and the boys. Yes, I did go to Subway. And I need to go to the gym. Oh my god, I figured out how I'm going to get myself there. If I update my iPod and redo it and have hot music on there, I'll go work out. So I'm going to try to do that today. And of course, I did not go to Publix yesterday, so don't get all itchy on me. I'm starting to save money to get ahead of my bills and save. Just in case I get a TV job anytime soon, people. I haven't been to Starbucks in like a week and a half, 2 weeks. I figured out I was spending $15 plus a day on Starbucks. Crazy. So I stopped going. Save money, make coffee at home. And I already had my coffee, a little H2O in here. So yesterday, last night, I walk the dogs in the morning, and then I walk them around 5, and then I walk them before I go to bed. Well, I was walking him last night, and this crazy man, he was like, I don't know, tweaked out or on drugs, but he kept like, I was on the sidewalk, and he just kept walking in a square, walking in a square, walking in a square, walking in a square. And I was like, let's go on the street real quick. So we went around him, and he just kept walking in the square, walking in the square. I was afraid he was going to like attack me or something, but he was like so sketched out. It was hilarious. Drugs are not good, people. Do not do drugs. And I realized that like when I keep calm, the dogs keep calm. Because when they see another dog, they try to attack and freak out. But I was like, calm down. And they did. So that was good. I just want to let you know that today is 347 days of me not drinking. It'll be a year, August 13th, and there will 100% be an underwear dance. I don't care how fat I am. A year of not drinking. Soon. Oh my god, that's crazy. Okay. And, you know, I'm just going to tell you this. I'm posting this video now on other pages, so if you want to see more videos of me or back videos of me, you can always go to my YouTube channel, Jeffrey Giordano, or go to YouTube and search Jeffrey Giordano Show one word. And that's all I got for you today. And I left my phone up here because I wanted to prove to you that no one calls me or texts me. So lonely. Just want friends. Just want to be part of the in crowd, you know. Be in touch. We just sit there. Alone all day. And we're lonely. We're just lonely, you know. No friends here in Fort Lauderdale. Anyway, have a great day and say hi to someone today. Hi, Vinny and Amy. Hi, Alex Colazo. Alex. Shout out to Alex. Alex C. You're better than me, so you get a shout out today. I love you, buddy, Alex Colazo. He's got the cutest daughter, by the way. FYI. Alright. And a shout out to Mama G. Love you. Mwah. Have a great day. Say hi to somebody. And we're gonna, like, he knows when the show's over. He's smart. And we're gonna close it out with the same one. Na na na, baby. Na na na. Waiting for you. Ooh. Ready? Do you build me up, buttercup, baby, just to let me down and mess me around, and then worst of all, you never call Dutchie when you say you will. But I love you still, I need you more than anyone, darling. You know